Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January 31st, 2024. I hope everybody had a great Wednesday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Wednesday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the cross-country storms fixing to be moving across the United States. We'll be discussing that in tonight's video. Also, we're going to take a look at the forecast for your Thursday and Friday as well. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watch and Warn Advisory map. Also, take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 3. We have some severe weather to talk about over Texas. We'll be discussing that as well. And also, we're going to take a look at the South Carolina Drought Monitor that has a big improvement from the last several months from November, December as well. It's a big improvement, so stick around to the entire video. Do not miss a beat of this forecast. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Smash that subscribe button today and you're in. You get my forecast on YouTube here once per day. But I think I might soon start going back twice per day. Hopefully sometime maybe during the next couple of months. I'm going to try to start going back twice per day. So that way I can keep more information coming out than I do just now in the evening times. Alright, well, also like these videos, share these videos, and let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, as you can see here, we're looking at the satellite composite across the United States. We got one system out here in the just east of the North Carolina coast. It brought the precipitation to the area across the Carolinas and Georgia last night and early this morning. Has continued to swirl and spin its way out into the Atlantic coastal water. We got another system over here in portion of Colorado back down toward Texas, and also with some feeder bands of precipitation coming out of the eastern Pacific, moving up across Mexico and also into the central portion of the United States. Here comes another atmospheric river moving into the area of the west coast. You will get slammed by this system here. We got a lot of flash flooding, maybe some mudslides in the mountainous terrains of Washington, Oregon, and Northern California, portion of Nevada. Coming up later this week, and also we got another system, as you can see, spinning out here in the eastern Pacific, up here just southwest of Alaska. This system will continue to move to the pivot its way to the east. And make it in, but drop in into the area, the northeast. This here may move across the area, could bring some snow to a portion of the northeast and mixed precipitation and some rain up there as well, and also a portion of the Great Lakes region also. Alright, now let's move on to the forecast chart. We're going to show you your forecast for your February the 1st. Which is hard to believe. Tomorrow will be February the 1st. Today's the last day of January. It's hard to believe. But anyway, as you can see, we got a little bit of snow up here in portion of Maine, back over to portion of New Brunswick, mixed precipitation down into Maine, also down toward New Hampshire, also back into Vermont, also New York State, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, and also in Michigan and northern Michigan as well, with some showers in the coastal water, extending back down toward Rhode Island, also down toward Manhattan, also down toward New Jersey, Maryland, and also Delaware and D.C. area. Also with some precipitation there, rain showers over Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, and also in the portion of eastern Nebraska, eastern Kansas, and portion of Oklahoma. A little bit of shower activity down along the coastal areas of Florida. Also more mixed precipitation over here across southwestern areas of Canada, around the Vancouver region, also into Washington State, through Idaho, down through Utah, back to Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, also into California, and also Northern California. We have some heavy snow possible as well over portion of Colorado, southern Utah, southern central Nevada, northern Nevada, portion of central, portion of Idaho, a little bit in northeastern Oregon, also northern California, the mountain range of California. We have some heavy precipitation, maybe some flash flooding possible over southwestern California, thunderstorms and showers for a portion of South California, and also in Arizona, northern western Mexico, and also into areas of northern the Baja area, California, also along coastal areas, the California coast, and also some inland as well. Showers along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, a little bit shower activity in Washington and northern Oregon. All right. Otherwise, dry high pressures in charge of much of Canada region, also portion of the United States from Montana to portion of Michigan down into the southeast, also down toward the Bahamas, Cuba, Jamaica, also down toward the Yucatan Peninsula, also in much of Mexico, portion of central and southern Baja California to the Gulf of California as well, and also into Texas and New Mexico region as well. All of this activity is for your Thursday, February the 1st. Alright, let's move on to your forecast for Friday. As you can see, we got a little bit of snow up here in portions of New Brunswick, down in the portion of Maine, also in New Hampshire, Vermont, and portion of northern New York State, a little bit in central New York State. Mixed precipitation up here around Massachusetts, down toward Rhode Island, also in the coastal waters. A little bit of mixed precipitation in Pennsylvania, down into West Virginia. We have some thunderstorms and showers extending from up here north to South Dakota through Nebraska, all the way down to Texas to the Gulf of Mexico, through Louisiana, Arkansas, and Missouri. West Texas, a little bit of thunderstorm activity in southwestern Arizona, and also we're here in portions of central and southwestern California in the coastal waters there. Some shower activity extending from along the coastal areas of Oregon all the way up toward Washington State. Alright, we have some heavy snow possible, reporting of Wyoming, Colorado, and also Idaho. Mixed precipitation elsewhere, extending through portions of South Dakota, down to New Mexico, Arizona, much of California, also toward Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, and also into Montana, and a little bit in southwestern Canada. Is in charge of area weather from much of Canada, through Montana, through the Dakotas, to portions of the northeast United States, all the way down into the southeast, down toward Florida, Florida Keys, down toward the Yucatan Peninsula, also the Bahamas, Cuba, and Jamaica, much of Mexico, and also the portions of the Gulf of California, as well in Southern California regions also. And we have snow flying in portions of Oregon and Nevada regions, and portions of California also there as well, and a little bit in Montana and Wyoming. Alright, all of this activity is for your Friday, February 2nd. Alright, let's move on. To the Alright, here it is right here. We got it. Alright, we got some winter weather advisory in northern Maine. We got some Jersey, South Delaware, and also Baltimore and Washington, D.C. area. Dense fog advisory is also in effect for portions of Minnesota, back in the portions of Wisconsin, also in the portion of Iowa. We have river flood warnings extending up here near Michigan, through Illinois, Indiana, down into Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, and East Texas. A little bit in Alabama as well. We have winter storm watches in effect for you guys here in Colorado. Special weather statement for New Mexico. Winter weather advisory for areas of Arizona. Also into Utah. Winter storm warnings there as well. Same over in the Nevada region as well. One county there with winter weather advisories over portions of Idaho. Wind advisories over portions of Washington, Oregon State. High wind warnings also in effect for southern portions of Oregon State, Northern California. We have a lot of we have flood warnings in effect along coastal area. Wind advisory for much of California. Flood watches there as well. Winter storm warning for the mountains as well. Storm warning, small craft advisory extending from up here near Philadelphia down to the east coast of Florida. Same over here in portions of California back to Washington State. Storm warnings there as well. Let's see. The Hawaiian Chain Island got some high surf warning, small craft advisory around the area. Blizzard warning to the northeast, some small craft advisory to the north, same down to the southwest, storm warnings to the southwest as well. Southern Alaska, small craft advisory, storm warnings there, and also some special weather statements for central areas of Alaska. All right, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is for your day number 3, which will be Friday. This is pretty much what I showed y'all guys on the CIP SIPS analog from last night, or the night before last, whenever that was. It started over Texas. We have a marginal risk here. This is pretty much in line with the SIPS analog. General thunderstorm through Texas all the way up to portions of Kansas, Nebraska, all the way back to New Mexico and Arizona, a little bit over in northern California as well, with some general thunderstorms, some marginal risk in the darker green. Alright, if you live in San Antonio, Austin, Fort Worth, Arlington, and Corpus Christi, Texas region, marginal risk for severe weather. The probability will be 5%, same areas from San Antonio to Corpus Christi and surrounding areas. Alright, and finally we're going to wrap it up with the South Carolina Drought Monitor, a big improvement for our region. You remember a couple months ago we was talking about a severe drought, an exceptional drought, moving into portions of the upstate, also northern Midlands, South Carolina. Now, as soon as it pops up here, we'll show you the graphic. As you can see, we just got abnormally dry just for Anderson and Pickens County, and maybe northwestern McCormick County there in South Carolina. But otherwise, remainder of the state, we are doing excellent in the rain department. So the drought has ended across much of the Carolinas. This here should be dissipated, so when the next drought monitor comes out for tomorrow, that should be out of the picture, and all of South Carolina should be drought free once again. So that's some good news there. So we're getting plenty of rainfall. We're supposed to get more rainfall coming up for your late Sunday through early Tuesday morning. A good soaking rain supposed to come. So may get up to maybe a couple inches of rain out of that system. So that'll be welcome news. And also it'll help us out during the summer months when it's kind of dry as well. Alright, well I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. Enjoy the weather, because if you want to like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday evening, folks. Take care.